Hi everyone, it's Darren from Squeak and Bubbles Carpet Cleaners. I hope you're all bubbling well. Don't know about you, but the weather over here in Leeds, West Yorkshire, is really, really wet. As you can tell, I'm really hoping the rain's going to make my hair grow. Right, okay, so we're actually over in Thorpe Park today. We're cleaning some offices for this company called Pure Offices. They rent out loads of office space. So this is the office we've got to do. So what we're going to do is give it a really good pre-vac. They did say to us, just literally just go around everything. They've been really good in taking everything off the floor. So all we're going to do is push these chairs back. I know there'll be quite a few of you out there. How come you haven't moved this? How come you haven't moved that? The simple reason, they've told us just to work around everything. The most priority, and the carpet is in really good condition, to be fair. The carpet, tiles, poly. So all we're going to do is, like I said, give it a really good vacuum. So there's all this area here. And for those of you who say, what vacuum do you use? Well, this is what we use. It's called a Sebo Dart. No, I don't mean Dart. It's called a Sebo Dart. They're really good. They're German. You may or may not have heard of these. The Shark are trying to copy these a little bit, but these are more powerful than a Shark and a lot better as well. All right, there's no light on this, but they are German. This is a Sebo Dart 1. They do a Dart 2 and a Dart 3 as well. I can highly recommend it. What's good about it, I don't know if my colleague, but it allows you just to swivel like that. So you can go right underneath places. It's dead easy. You've got a control there, depending on the pile of the carpet. There is a brush underneath, which is really good. And you also can, so you've got a tool there, if I can take it off without it hitting me in the face. So you use that for the stairs as well. And what's really good about this, I can get that back in there again. 1, 2, 3, like that. That comes off as well. So this section here comes off so you can walk upstairs with it and clean the stairs. So you'd have to worry about carrying that up the stairs to do the stairs. Just that section comes off. I don't want to do it because there's too much messing about for me because I want to get on with this job. So that's what we're using just to give the place a vacuum. There's a bag in there. The machine we're using today, we're going to be using the low moisture method. Because it just allows for the carpet to be cleaned relatively quickly, but less disruptive as well. It's very quiet, but also the carpet dries really quick. And with the carpet tiles in this condition, which are excellent, it's perfect. There's some old school carpet cleaners out there who use truck mounts. All you're doing is moving the dirt from one side to the other. Well, that's because they're old school, all right? You go with technology. This technology is expensive, the solution's quite expensive. The products that I'm going to be using on this particular job, if I can find it, is this. So it's called Dynamall. You get this product from a company up in Newcastle, depending where you are. You could be further north, so it'd be down. But where we live in Leeds, we're sort of in the middle area a little bit. We will say up. So up in Newcastle, Restomate, speak to John Kelly. This is exceptionally good stuff. I only use 2 different types of products when it comes to encapsulation products. I use Dynamall and Hydro 202. This is really good. There's a lovely scent to it and it is really good for cleaning carpet tiles. There's a peroxide in here as well, which really helps to brighten the carpet up as well. Not toxic, really good product. When it smells, doesn't smell chemically whatsoever. There's a lovely scent to it and it just doesn't mask. It kills the odour as well if there's any odour. Fortunately, there's no odour on this carpet whatsoever. So that's what we're going to be using, the Dynamall, and we're going to be using our 17-inch Viper. We're going to put a red pad on this. Sometimes we'll use zebra pads, but recently I've been using red pads on carpet tiles. Done a brilliant job. Okay then, enjoy the video, and if you get any questions with regards to low moisture cleaning methods when it comes to offices or the products, etc., or even a domestic carpet cleaning, just send me a text, send me a message. You can get to my details from our website, squeakandbubbles.co.uk, or you can go through various social media pages and you'll find my contact details there. All right guys, thank you very much. So what I've done all that section up there. So now, just gonna, can you see it's not very loud, the machine? It's quite quiet. So this Dynamall, you might be thinking, well, how does encapsulation product work? What's the difference between this and hot water extraction? Well, with this, it's all chemistry. It's a very expensive product. What it does, it allows me to scrub the carpet the way it is. The encapsulation product then starts to work. It grabs the dirt and literally puts it into like really small pellets, naked to you and I, we can't see it. And then once it's dry, even the next cycle could be of vacuuming, might be in a week or a month's time, not making a difference. And what happens then, it just goes into the vacuum. But this allows for offices like this to be cleaned really well, but also dries really quickly, which is needed when you come to properties like this, offices. Like I said, these are a company called Pure Offices. They rent all office space out up at Thor Park. I think there's about 80 offices in this wonderful building. So it's a nice privilege to be able to do this work for them. And so once it dries, like I said, you just vacuum it. You can't even see the dirt. But if you look at it now, it even looks really nice. And like I said, there's some peroxide in there as well, which brightens the carpet up. Now, there is some old school carpet cleaners out there who go on and on about truck mount this, truck mount that. And I'm not here to bring anybody down, but they will say, all you're doing is muck spreading. Well, try and say that to the companies who produce this solution, because they would do you for being liable. To be honest with you, it's not. It is literally, it's been out on the market for quite a while now. But like I said, it is expensive. And usually those who have got truck mounts, the reason why they don't like this method when they see people using it, or the carpet cleaners, because they think it's doing them out of a job. But it's not. The extraction machines, I've got their, literally, you know, they've got the purpose on most jobs. But like I said many times, on jobs like this, it comes into its own, cleaning carpets. It really does. And it's, yeah, just like my colleague just said as well. The colleague just said, sometimes you can't even get a truck mount into offices like this because it's so far up the building, so high up, you just can't do it. So you have to use either a portable machine or a low moisture method like this, because they're having to use their machine from outside. So look, they've all got pros and cons, that's all I'll say. And I've been doing it, and I keep saying this, guys, that I've been doing this nearly 19 years, not far off. So I know what works and what doesn't. And sometimes I might even do both methods. You've probably seen in some of my videos where I've literally hot water extracted first with really high steam and PSI rate, etc. And then afterwards I've gone over with this. You might think, well, why have you done two different types of clean? Well, the reason why I've done that is because it really does give a nice finish afterwards. So that's the reason why. And please remember what I said in my earlier video, that they've just said to us to go around everything, you don't have to move everything. So that's what I've done. We have moved some stuff off the floor. And another thing as well, guys, please remember when you see me cleaning, whether it's this method or hot water extraction, I do a lot of prep work beforehand. So you don't see the work that goes on, you really don't. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. It's just that we haven't got time to video everything. We're limited due to time and the amount of jobs we've got in a day. So you only see snippets of my work. So guys, once again, thank you for watching this video. And I've literally, all the subscribes, that's the new subscribers that I've got. I mean, it's literally, I've got about 3,000 new subscribers in just over 2 weeks. And thank you so much for that. And I know the vast majority of you are really nice with your comments. We've had some not so nice comments just for people being trolls. And I will always say the same thing. All I want you to do, everybody, is to be nice to everybody. please, no swearing. Be polite to each other, respect each other, because if anybody starts, even with myself, when you've had some really nasty comments, I'll just block you. And I don't really want to block people because that's quite harsh. So just be nice, everybody, please. Remember, life is short, isn't it? Life is really short. So thank you very much for watching this video. And once again, any comments, please drop a comment. And once again, repeat myself, thank you to all my wonderful subscribers. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'm also on YouTube as well. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Ciao.